If it's the beach you long for and you demand the best, then get ready to think big. We're going to give you the world on a sand-covered platter. You asked for the softest sand, the most activities, the #1 beach to party down till dawn, the most romantic getaway spot, and even the best-kept secret beach. Well, we have something for everyone in the family. It was a tough assignment, but our panel of travel experts did their homework, compared notes, debated the options, and narrowed this year's very best down to 10. So get out your passports and get ready to greet a new horizon. The world's best beaches 2005 have arrived. Talk about choices. 7 continents, 7 seas, and countless miles of seaside escapes. Your paradise awaits. But where? Our team of travel experts are here to do the homework for you.
I think it's just a beautiful stretch of sand.
Condé Nast Traveler, Photos, and USA Today share their inside stories and first-hand knowledge. It's time to let their expertise guide your next worldly getaway. First stop takes us across the Atlantic to a beach town that knows how to party down. Paradise Beach, Mykonos, our experts' #10 pick for world's best party beach. On this quaint little Grecian island in the middle of the Mediterranean, life seems untouched by outside influences. But under that sleepy facade dwells a wild and wicked party.
Mykonos is probably one of the best party beaches because you can stay out all day in the gorgeous weather, go to the bar, which is literally, I'd say, 50 yards from from the shore, and then go into town. The stores and all of the bars are open until 6, 7 in the morning.
With festivities continuing from sunrise to sunset, the revelry's momentum needs a kickstart once in a while. And that's where professional dancer Andrea Grossi comes in. Hired by the Tropicana Club, Andrea helps keep the atmosphere alive and pumping.
I start pulling girls out of the crowd, on the tables, on the bars, everywhere. We do anything to get them to have fun.
If you're something of a shy traveler or a little apprehensive, Mykonos is a great place to go because the natives are very welcoming and friendly, and even your other travelers, they go there to party, and you're going to party with them.
It's also lined with these funky little beach bars and hangouts where you can sit all day and sip an ouzo and wander off onto the beach and just lie there and have a good time.
It's a really spirit here, and I think it makes people want to open up and talk to you and let go of your inhibitions.
Like-minded people come here. It's just more free-spirited. It's a lot less judgmental here. I mean, everybody wants to party. There isn't anyone on the side looking at you.
It was just that kind of attitude that drew Michael Kaplanettis here 10 years ago.
There are people from all over the world here, and they accept you better than any other place.
The only drag? Well, Michael can tell you and then show you.
I work at Icarus Bar as a drag queen. I do drag shows every night.
Anywhere else, Michael's drag show might be viewed as a stark contrast to conservative Greek values, but conventional rules don't apply here. Even though Mykonos still offers its share of Greek tradition.
Mykonos has been and still is very cosmopolitan. It attracts people from all sorts of walks of life and all over the world.
George Antonopoulos brings the hip and the historical together at his restaurant Tassos.
Greek food is something like we inherited from ancient Greeks because chatting or philosophizing was always with food and drink. So we continue as we always did, eating and drinking. So it's very important.
The food and festivities are sure to keep you coming back for more, as will the Greek vistas.
Well, it was a choice between cold, grey, rainy London or international jet-setting holiday island with sunshine. It was a very difficult decision.
Artists Richard James North and Brian Pacini both came to Mykonos to follow a lifelong dream.
I've been an artist since the time I was a kid, and I've always wanted to be an artist, and this was the place I was able to really go for it.
Rewarding and fulfilling work is still work. So how do these two release creative tension on the world's best party beach?
We relax from fun by playing golf.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
that's what we do.
We relax from fun. We're going to go play golf and have less fun.
The basic premise of beach golf is to move the ball from one frustrating sand trap to another. So why suffer through a game of golf that's true torture?
Probably the fun thing about golfing on the beach is testing other people's sense of humor, really. I think that's probably what it's all about.
Anything goes on this tiny but liberating landmass. Partygoers are free to don a different hat every night of the week without anyone criticizing their unique sense of style. Some call it wild abandon, others a release from ties that bind. But whatever your state of mind, day or night, Mykonos tops the list as the world's best party beach 2005. From the good-natured shores of Greece to the wild waters of Hawaii, we jump 2 oceans and hit the surf at number 9 on our list. Oahu, Hawaii's legendary North Shore. Our experts pick for world's best surf beach. For surfers, a Hukai Beach, commonly known as Pipeline, is the place to be in winter. Dubbed the 7-Mile Miracle, this famous strip of shoreline is where surfing folklore and legends are made.
During the winter, the waves can get as high as 25 feet. In fact, this winter, the waves are 35 to 45 feet.
Like a gathering of the tribes, surfers converge from all over the world to this sacred surf mecca.
We have the very best surfers in the world competing. It's kind of like having Tiger Woods and all the rest of the best golfers at the Masters. The only difference is our playing field is the ocean.
It's not uncommon to look out and see greats like Kelly Slater and all the Pipe Masters ripping it up. And the media blitz is ready and waiting to capture it all. Surfers are broken down into 2 categories: short boarders, who catch big air, and long boarders. In this case, size really does make a difference.
Because you got more board, a little wider, a little bit more foam underneath your feet, tends to be a lot more buoyant and corkier, so you can walk and you can utilize the whole board.
Surfing can be rough on both your body and the equipment, so it's always good to know a good shaper on the North Shore. Again, we said good, not typical.
There's a lot of variables. It's variations in outline and rocker and rails and who's riding it. How does this guy surf? Because that's life and death.
And you'll see all types of takers when it comes to riding it and when it comes to his own ride.
You can't describe surfing until you surf. The same as riding a motorcycle. Big waves, throttle, gas pedal, just the most pleasurable, scare the hell out of you, I'm gonna die, but this is fun kind of thing. I can't describe it. You just need to hop on the back and go roll with me or something. Then you might get it.
Surfers on the North Shore get it. And wait for it. Some even stake their claim on it, including local surfer Pake Salmon.
You just look at the one that's coming on the horizon that looks really good and you finger it and say, that's mine. And then you go out there and you get it.
You heard her, boys, so make room in that lineup. These waves welcome all who hear their call.
I love surfing because it cleanses my soul. I don't know, it just brings me back to one. Being one with nature, with God. That's what I love about it.
Now, aren't you just a little curious? Our advice, if you want to know more about this best surf beach, get on out there. Surf's up. We head south from North Shore, Hawaii, into the clear blue waters of the South Pacific, where lovers get the royal treatment. Number 8, Bora Bora, Tahiti, our expert's choice for world's best romantic beach 2005. Bora Bora seduces lovers with its remarkable beauty. Fertile green slopes of an ancient volcano lie at its heart. The mountain is ringed by a coral reef that holds a body of water. A lagoon of blue, unreal, ever-changing blue, sparkling like fine champagne.
C'est un peu une impression d'être au milieu de nulle part. It's like the paradise.
Michael and Charlotte know romance. They come from a romantic culture. Saint-Tropez in the south of France.
I think everything in this place is very romantic.
Especially the accommodations.
You could rent a bungalow on the water, and I don't mean on the beach. I mean literally on the water. It's really a wonderful experience.
An even more exotic and unique experience awaits on water. Patrick Tairua specializes in romantic excursions. He is the son of a Polynesian chief and a cultural icon. His exclusive tours explore the hidden treasures of Bora Bora.
Water is crystal clear, easy to snorkel around or just float and enjoy all the life under.
After snorkeling, it's on to more daring encounters.
I'm calling the stingrays. See, they're there. About 30 meters.
Might not be your first choice on a double date.
Yeah, and you don't know if they are really nice or not. And after when you touch them, you see that they are very sweet and yeah, it was a very beautiful experience.
Bora Bora brings couples together in fresh and exciting new ways.
For me, it's beautiful. So to their eyes, it's 10 times more beautiful.
We think we're gonna stay again. One more week. What do you think?
Maybe we're gonna stay for all our life.
A lifetime may not be enough for all Tahiti has to offer. Back at Hotel Bora Bora, couples can also enjoy cocktails at sunset, a private dinner by the lagoon, fire dancers, including Patrick, and drumming into the night. Can it get any better? There you have it, Bora Bora, a lover's answer for romance. We leave the hot and spicy shores of Bora Bora and head to the soft and squishy seaboard of Harbor Island, Bahamas. Our expert's choice for World's Best Sand Beach 2005. When you typically think of sand, you probably visualize this. Sand, yellow and tan colored beaches, right? Or if by chance you're from a volcanic shoreline, sand might be this color in your mind. Or maybe bright white if you're from another part of the country. But Harbor Island, Bahamas offers a new color altogether.
The sand is really pink. I mean, to the point that you get your hand on the water and you still see like little red pebbles on it.
Still don't see it? Check the side-by-side comparison.
It's not shocking pink, but it's just a mellow pink when it's setting in the evening. It's just this gorgeous hue of pink along the sand.
Harbor Island has magical sand, and it's a result of the red coral that's under the sea right offshore. It gets ground up and it blends into the sand, and it just gives that wonderful hue to all the sand there.
This all-natural, unpolluted exfoliant makes for the perfect beachside massage. It also makes for a perfect playground for horses. If you come to experience the sand, you'll also be treated to Harbor Island's unique hospitality. This is not your typical tourist trap.
In a lot of tourist destinations, the social structure, the way it's designed is they're the tourists and they're the people who are there to take care of the tourists. But on this island, everybody basically is equal, so everybody hangs out at the same places.
On Harbor Island, the main hangout is Robert's Bakery.
Thank you, Robert. You're welcome. This pretty much is where everybody comes in the morning to have their breakfast, hear the latest island happenings.
As for accommodations, you can rent one of the beautiful beachside cottages or stay at the lovely Coral Sands Resort. Also, you should know that the best way to get around is by golf cart. It's the #1 mode of transportation, despite the island not having a golf course. We have one insider tip for you, too. Make sure you scoot over to Ma Ruby's for her famous cheeseburger in paradise. One of the claimed inspirations for Jimmy Buffett's song of the same name.
He wrote that right in the bar, sitting on one of those